talk so much, y'all can move a heck of a lot quicker, I can tell you that. Hey, if you don't have your tops on, put them on now.
Yes, sir.
What we're going to do is we're going to take you in flight formation and put you in front of the tiger symbol we have over there for 319. So starting with this flight.
I won him.
Hey, you should have been like. Good God, John Wayne.
They're always Alan.
Make sure y'all speak
Hey, fix your bootlaces, Tran.
Alright, DDT, listen up, DDT, beach monitor. You are going to size your flight, DDL, and your spots. Yeah. Your element leader. So you're going to size your flight, do it now. Dial bear over here. Last time I checked, you got to be in a position of attention to be calling command.
I hold it right here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Pace. To the right. Exception, stall it out.
Go back, go back.
3, 2, right. 1. You're done. Left. Pace. With exception, stall it out. Cover. Left. Pace. Left exception, stall it out.
Hey, put him out of his route.
Eddie.
Hey, hold white mother down, check your laces. And
Go.
just a bunch of small.
Eddie.
Ain't got a whole lot of time.
Graduation is coming up soon, and I know you are all excited to see your families and start the next chapter in your Air Force journey. You should all be proud of yourselves for all you have accomplished that got you to this point. I need you not to slow down and push yourselves at 100% because you're not done yet. Complacency will be your enemy, and I know all of you have it in you to succeed. Take everything that you have learned from this moment and everything that you learned from the 433rd Training Squadron and carry it throughout your military career. You are our future, and I could not be more proud to serve alongside each and every one of you. But know this, there are two types of people in this world, those that sit back and those that take action. You are raiders, and you take action. So I'm going to end with this. Congratulations, and I look forward to seeing all of you at graduation. Thank you for all you do. And now I'll hand it over to the chaplain.
Good afternoon, Raiders.
Good afternoon, sir.
That's right. Absolutely. I like that. Hey, troops, I just want to talk to you a little bit about two concepts, two virtues that are very important when you go on throughout your career. And it's very interesting that we have a battlefield cross here because it relates to these two concepts. The first thing I want to ask you, and you can shout it out if you think you know what the secret sauce to being successful in the military is. What is the secret sauce? Anybody? The secret sauce in the United States military, no matter what branch you're in, is trust. You know the difference between the United States military and the other adversaries throughout our world is that we trust each other. There's evidence in other armies throughout the world that don't trust the ones to the right and to the left because they don't have their best interest in mind. You, as an airman come next week, have your best interest in mind for the one to your right and to your left. Trust is a key virtue to keeping our military together. And today, this week, when you're out here, this is where the rubber meets the road. The training out here in expeditionary environments is where your trust is put to the test. Right? This is where you can learn, but this is also where you can make mistakes. And so I'm going to talk about the second virtue is honesty. When you make mistakes, own up to it. Don't blame other people. Part of being a trustworthy airman is knowing when you're in the wrong. Okay? Because being dishonest and being distrustworthy leads to this. We don't need this. Right? It's something important to remember. Is that being trustworthy and being honest saves lives. Pay attention to detail. Be honest when you make mistakes. But also trust the one to your right and to your left because you've all received the same training. You all wear the same uniform. And you've all been called to live the same standards of military membership. So today I want to leave you with this. Be trustworthy and be honest. Because number one, it will make you successful. And number two, it saves lives. It saves lives. Congratulations, Raiders. We love you. Look forward to you graduating next week and move on to tech school and to your various units. God bless you.
Thank you, Chaplain and Chief. At this time, all trainees and military personnel, please join us in reciting the Airman's Creed.
Squadron! Aye! Heads! I am an American Airman!
ceremony. Instructors, take control of your flights.
Dismiss!
So I'm working on some big which makes sense if you I forget what the ribbon is. I got all of the ribbons, especially the war time ones, all have the campaigns and the era of the campaigns and the dates. For most of ours, it says when it started and then just till whenever. Now that I think we're in Freedom America. Yeah, right. Can't resolve it. It's just a matter of time. National defense.
Find your spot! Air!
Over!
Once you've found your spot, what we're going to do is we are going to slowly walk forward, looking at the ground. You are going to pick up any pieces of trash that you find. Do you understand?
Yes, Sergeant!
And when we're done, we're going to turn around and we're going to walk back and just get the trash out. Hey, don't be walking over the trash. Pick the trash up. About 10 feet between them. 10 feet. And third flight. Third flight, you're coming over here. You're gonna face me. Utilizing those latrines over there. Do not talk to the fourth week trainees if they're over there. You can refill your canteen along the wall over here. All right, you can be back in place by 14:20.
Absolutely not, ma'am. Absolutely not. How are you doing at the slaughter?
Plummet Chief Sergeant Life.
What do you need to do before you get him in? Before you size him up?
Today we recognize Master Sergeant John A. Chapman. Born 14 July 1965, John A. Chapman was born in Springfield, Massachusetts. In his high school yearbook, he quoted, "Give yourself before taking of someone else." He enlisted in the United States Air Force on 27 September 1985. His first assignment was to Lowry Air Force Base, Colorado, as an information systems operator. In 1989, he cross-trained with Combat Patrol Quarter Field and served at multiple locations. It was during the Battle of Trafalgar that Sergeant Chapman and his team's helicopter was ambushed on a mountaintop. A rocket-propelled grenade and bullets severely damaged the helicopter. Upon a return rescue mission, Sergeant Chapman exited the helicopter and charged uphill, taking enemy fire from 3 positions. Sergeant Chapman eliminated the first 2 combatants he encountered. He immediately then moved to an open area to engage more combatants. That was when he was struck by gunfire and quickly injured. He continued to fight the fight for over an hour until he was no longer saved the lives of his teammates. Sergeant Chapman was awarded the Air Force Cross for his actions on that day. On 22 August 2018, Sergeant Chapman's Air Force Cross was upgraded to the Medal of Honor for his suspicious gallantry and intrepidity as the risk of life above and beyond the call of duty. Sergeant Chapman is the first airman since the Vietnam War to receive the Medal of Honor. He is the 19th airman to be awarded the medal since it was established in 1947. Type Sergeant Chapman was posthumously promoted to Master Sergeant on 1 September 2018. We will now have Captain Jerome come forward and address our future multi-capable airmen.
Well, everyone. Hey guys. So what you did here is the next step towards your career. Very proud of you guys. Taking so much time to come out here and connect with you guys for that. Okay. So a couple things I want to talk to you guys about. All right. We're talking about that start chat. Okay. And seriously, on what it means. Okay. So you're joining something that's very, very special in your heart that's long and served before you. So please understand, we thank you for continuing that tradition, that legacy, and honor to be a part of the World's Greatest Air Force. Okay? So, tomorrow, you guys have this thing also very, very important to the EOC. I want you to be very sure. Go out there and attack it 100% and have utmost confidence in the teachings that you've had for the last 6 weeks. So, please, give me your best effort. Know that we are all rooting for you guys to continue your training and see how you're going to do in the World's Greatest Air Force. Sound good? Understand? Yes, sir. All right. Y'all take care.
Congratulations, Raiders, for completing Beast. I know you guys are so excited to see your families next week at graduation. So congratulations. Just keep your heads up. Keep it at 100%. Do not get complacent. You guys, I know you have it in you to succeed, and I look forward to seeing you all at graduation next week. I need you to take everything that you've learned since you've been at the 433rd Training Squadron and make sure that you carry it throughout your entire military career. This is how you're going to be successful in all you do. There are 2 types of people in this world, those that sit back and those that take action. You are Raiders. You're about to be Airmen. You guys take action. So I'm very proud to serve alongside all of you, and I look forward to seeing you next week with you and your families. All right? Come here's some squadron pride. Raiders! Congratulations.
Good afternoon, Troops. This is Jack Knapp here. I want to talk to you about the secret sauce of the military. So I talked to the last truck that came out, and you're the last one to finish the ace for our squadron. The secret sauce of being in the service is trustworthiness. Trust. It is interwoven in the very to supervise troops. When you have armies that have generals doing private jobs, that's a pretty dysfunctional military. But for us, we have this thing called trust. Trust to delegate, trust that people know their jobs, trust the ones to the right and the left, and that every one of us have each other's backs. That we all wear the same uniform, we're all taught the same standards, we all go through the same training, and all of us are expected to live the same life. We may have different jobs, but all within our jobs is the same standards. Right here in BMT is the place for you to make mistakes and learn. Right now, you're in an expeditionary environment. This is supposed to simulate what it would look like in theater for you. Learning the tactical skills that is needed to be an airman is important here, and remembering it. But when we make mistakes, we're honest about it. That's the second thing I want to talk about is honesty. Trustworthiness and honesty. Own up to your mistakes. When you make a mistake, apologize and learn from it. Don't blame others. Because being dishonest breaches trust. And the very chain that links us together is trust. So being honest, being trustworthy is key to being an American Airman. So I'm going to leave you with that, okay? As you move on to your units, to your tech school, remember throughout your career that trust and honesty is the key to success in the United States Air Force. Love y'all. Congratulations.
Thank you, Captain Earl.